Hey guys, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Let me explain. Anchor has the tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcast, and more. And trust me guys, it works. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. And the best of all, it is totally free. Yes, totally free. So download the Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hi.
Hi.
Don't be nervous.
Okay.
Don't be nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. I am here with my girlfriend. She is my guest today. Oh, I guess you already said hi.
I'm a guest.
You can introduce yourself. I mean, you can hold the mic like legit like this. Like that, so
He
you don't
told me I couldn't hold it.
Yeah, you can.
He told me I couldn't put it over here.
Oh, now you can.
He lied.
We just came back from a restaurant called Cactus by Venue, and the nachos were really good.
We got guacamole on them.
And like a pulled pork type of thing, but it's like what they use, like the meat that they use for like tamales. It was really good, honestly.
And I had the pulled pork sandwich.
It wasn't strictly pulled pork. It
Had barbecue sauce on it.
It was like barbecue sauce, like pulled pork, and then the hamburger patty, and the fries were good.
It's because I got a $20 gift card from my hotel work.
Explain how you got that $20 gift card.
So, this work is nice, and they had a tailgate party, and we first went there, and they made us meals, and they had hamburgers and hot dogs, and the hot dogs were so good. And they had chips and homemade potato salad and homemade macaroni salad. And first we ate, and then there was some karaoke going on, photo booth, and we all got to draw for prizes, the envelopes, and some stuff in the envelope. Some had objects that you got to pick off of a table, but some just had like gift cards, and I picked one with a gift card in it to this place called Cactus. And then after that we went outside and we did an egg throw. We partnered up, and I partnered up with one of the housekeeping people, but we lost in the 4th round, even though the winners made it to the 11th round. And then we bleached t-shirts. And I bleached...
to the 11th round?
Yes.
So how many rounds were there? Was it until someone...
11.
Oh. I thought it was until until it's just the final standing.
Yeah, and that's what it was. But
So what was it again?
it's an egg throw. So
On how far you can throw?
Well, first we stood really close to each other. We threw the egg. It was a raw egg. We threw it, and the person catch it. And then we took 2 steps back. The other person throw it. We catch it. We take 2 steps back.
Oh, it was those?
Yeah, and we keep stepping back. And the fun part was it was a raw egg. So when it cracked, it potentially get all over you. And it didn't get all over me, but it got all over him, so.
Poor guy. Why don't you guys use, what the hell do you call it? Physics, and, instead of just letting the egg land, like, on something hard, you gotta go down with it.
I'm bad at this game. But we bleached t-shirts because for each Husker game that goes on, since we're the hotel downtown, we're very close to the stadium, so we get a ton of the people that are coming for the games. And each year, the hotel, they have unique shirts for the employees. So the employees can wear them and stand out. In previous years, they've showed me it's been like neon colors or whatnot, but this year they decided to make it fun, and they got black t-shirts that we went outside and bleached, because that also makes us still stand out. And I bleached a smiley face on mine.
Of course, you'd bleach a smiley face.
Yes, everyone's was so unique. So.
What was the most unique one? What was the one that caught your eye that you're like, what the fuck?
Well, my boss Jordan, she painted wavy stripes with a paintbrush. She took her time, and one of the bistro girls. The bistro is just basically like the Starbucks that's in our hotel. Because our hotel, they don't really serve free breakfast, so you have to buy it. So she makes it and serves it, but she painted hearts on hers. Another guy who I've never seen in my life, but he was very loud and enthusiastic, he painted the word boss on his. And so my general manager said that any people that need help, he's going to send them to him now. So that was really funny.
But of course he'd have boss on his.
Yes, everyone's unique. You can tell a lot about someone's personality by the way they do their art.
I could tell. Boss. Like,
he was a very enthusiastic, tall black man.
He probably still drinks Monsters and...
I don't know, he seemed pretty professional. I mean, he did wear a suit to the tailgate party, so...
He wore a whole suit?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What did everyone else wear? Just like lazy shit? Just like lazy clothing? Or...
For me, I wore a t-shirt.
Just a t-shirt?
I forgot what pants. Oh, just sweatpants.
So he was the only one that had like the good attire.
Yeah, our GM was in dad shorts.
Had to be the dad shorts.
Yes.
Had to be the dad shorts.
It was so much fun. And they let us clock in. They let us be clocked in for the party.
It's nice while you were doing that. I was working. I was doing a little fulfillment. OPU.
And then I went to your haircut.
Finally got a haircut. I'm not in my emo stage anymore.
I was tired of hearing about his emo stage, so that's partly one
I
of the
looked like
reasons.
I had like an emo haircut.
It's partly one of the reasons why.
I looked like one of the BTS, not BTS. Well, yeah, I guess one of the BTS people. But same with like the BTR, the Big Time Rush. Whoever the pretty boy was with that type of haircut, that's kind of. Oh, it's kind of what I had too. Did I look like James? No.
No.
Oh, that's a bit fucked.
Didn't say that was a bad thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. You just don't want to feel that, huh?
Okay.
That's a bit fucked.
So are you gonna break the awkward silence? Or?
I'm gonna go listen to NBA YoungBoy now, cause women ain't shit, huh?
He does not mean that.
You know I love you, baby.
I love you too.
So, school's starting. School's coming up.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You are? Why?
I'm ready to be done. Every semester is a step closer to being done.
And I won't disagree with you on that one. Every semester. But the question is, how ready are you for this semester?
Ready.
Compared to the other semesters?
I think this semester will be easier because it's more starting to get into my actual field and not just whatever those classes are that you have to take first.
Well, remember that tomorrow at 10:30 you have your little like orientation for it.
I'm skipping that.
You are?
I work.
Like you sure you don't have to go? Like it's not mandatory?
Definitely not.
I mean, it's just orientation.
I literally read about that email like literally earlier today, so
Okay.
I don't open my email. I'll be honest about this. I never open my emails until I order something.
Until you order something, and that's when you usually want to look at the order number, the tracking number, and see where the hell it's at.
Yeah, and the code so I can go pick up my package out of the locker. But that's the only time I use my email. Otherwise, I get so many.
This guy.
No, I literally never open them. So if my school send me important emails, I definitely don't see them.
And then here you are.
As a CPS worker, should I probably...
Well, you're not a CPS worker just yet.
Stop. I didn't even finish yet.
Okay, I'm sorry.
As a CPS worker, should I probably be checking my emails? Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
It could potentially be helpful.
Life-saving.
Yeah.
The heading is going to be telling you like an emergency meeting or whatever. You can go pee. You can go ahead and do that.
I'll be right back.
Okay, got it. Well, while she's doing that, hi guys, it's just you and I. How's everyone? Oh yeah. Well, while she was doing that, again, I was at work doing some OPU orders, doing that fun stuff, shopping for the guests, I guess that's what you can call it. I mean, gotta do the job. Because I am now just really waiting. I mean, I still need to be taking the practice tests and really know, because I still have starting tomorrow, roughly about a week until I have my real estate license set. Finally, after over a month now, I can finally be able to take it. Am I going to do good? Am I going to ace it the first time? I hope. I mean, I need to really be studying. I'm struggling a lot, so I hope I can pass it the first time. If not, I can do it as many times as I need to. But then after that, I'll be a real estate agent. If I pass it, I'll be getting my real estate license. Woo! And I'm still thinking of doing a business shower where people are able to come and just support me in the journey. Because, with the podcast as well. And if they want to get anything for the podcast, anything for my little office, for being a real estate agent, they can. People want to. But again, I'm still in the works. And a nice thing with the podcast, I decided to contact Runza for a sponsorship just to see if I'm able to even knock on their doors. And they answered, and so they need a sponsor proposal. And so I need to come up with a sponsor proposal and then send it to them, and if it's a great fit, they might consider it. If it's not, then I can go fuck myself. And now she's back from peeing.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to hold the mic.
I'm not scared of it.
Hold it like it's a dog. Caress it. Hold it. Look at it.
What is your problem?
Many things.
Why are you saying sus stuff?
Caress it.
No.
But are you ready to be seeing the professors that you absolutely love?
No. But I don't think that since COVID's a big thing now, It'll be okay.
Oh my god, you want to explain that on why you had beef with one teacher? With one professor, I mean?
No.
Why?
Because I don't want to talk bad about anyone on the podcast.
You're not talking about bad, it's just talking about an experience. If you're talking about bad with someone, it's like saying, you know, Daniel's a piece of shit. He can go fuck himself.
Okay.
That's talking bad about someone. But explaining a story is different. So explain why you had somewhat of beef.
I will explain it with no cussing.
Okay.
Okay,
Boo.
So this one teacher, I want to say bad stuff. She...
Just don't say her name. I'll let you...
Definitely no. She really made me mad a lot. She wanted me to wear a mask every 2 minutes, and even though there was six to 8 people in our classroom, and she always targeted me because I was the only person who was non-compliant with her. And she also argued with me about me being vaccinated because, unfortunately, I am.
But you never wanted to show your card.
But I didn't want to show my card for reasons that I don't want to say. But I never show her my card. She doesn't believe me. I finally show her my card. She apologized, and she says I need to show the school. And didn't want to show the school. So we argued about that a lot. And she just targeted me a lot. And she also made her class a lot about politics when it had absolutely nothing to do with politics. So I could have more stuff to say about her, but I will not disrespect her on this podcast.
You're going to keep it pretty PG with some parental guidance?
Well, it's just ever, if she heard this, ever.
Yeah, like it's going to reach her. If you want, I can have her. Oh, yeah, that'll never happen.
You never know.
Yeah.
If you say this podcast is going to get as big as it is, she potentially could.
Then I'll have her, she can have her side of the story.
For sure, no.
Because let's just say here in Lincoln, no hate, I love people here, but no hate to Lincoln, but it's a big, hardcore Democratic area, and again, like, I don't have problems with Democrats or Republicans. This isn't anything to do with politics. But let's just say they like to push the Democratic beliefs a lot, like the whatever was in the office. They like to push those type of beliefs on people here a lot, to the point where it's either you do this or you can't get in, or you do this or you can't do this.
What really upset me was she said, if you don't get the vaccine, you should just quit college, basically. Because she said you can't continue in the program, so just basically forget about being in the career that you want to be in. And to me, that was really sad, because I don't think that your vaccination status should determine whether or not you get to go into the career you want to. Some people that choose not to be vaccinated but could be the best people in that field, the best person in that field, but they were pushed to quit school because of their vaccination status, which is really sad.
Just like, I didn't have to really deal with that. I mean, I know a lot of the health care workers, they'd had to do that, but a lot of the retail ones, yes, you could get your vaccination. Yes, you could show it to them, and then you could potentially get a bonus of some kind, which in a way is kind of just like unfair to the ones who weren't, because it's like,
that is also stupid, because
the people who are vaccinated, look at them, they got a bonus, so why don't you get vaccinated to get a bonus?
That's dumb, because the people that should be getting bonuses are the people who work the hardest and who do the most for the company, not the people who get vaccinated. Again, your vaccination status should have absolutely nothing to do with work.
But hey, with this world, that's how it is.
And some people may say, well, if you're around vulnerable populations like children and older people, it's like, I mean, I guess, but children, there's...
Another thing that said...
They're like the highest survival rate. Like, children are, like, very immune to it. And older people, usually, they have to have pre-existing conditions. And... I don't know. I still think that we shouldn't exclude great people from fields that... just because of their status. I don't want to talk about the vaccination this whole time because I'll just not shut up, but...
You have your sides, your own site, and your own argument.
That's my point of view. Some people disagree, and that professor definitely disagrees.
Hardcore. Let's just say that.
So many issues.
Or like at work where... Or sometimes you can be the mask police.
Oh, yeah. That was also not fun because while I worked at Walmart in the asset protection position, I was the one that had to stand at the door and give masks to people. And not only did I absolutely hate that, but I was also treated like shit. I will say that. Because people would ignore me or be like, I'm not putting on that stupid mask. Stop pushing this on me. Or like just throw it on the ground in my face and stuff like that. It's like, I don't choose this. So don't disrespect me. Like, I know I am the one giving it to you, but I'm just the messenger. Like, you don't have to absolutely ruin my day by calling me names and make me cry. Like, I just hated that so bad. I hated...
Well, I mean, at the store that we were at was, back in Scottsbluff, and, Scottsbluff, to us, is like Florida. You get these amazing people, and then you get the other side of these amazing people, the crackheads of Scottsbluff and whatever, and so a lot of the people that were the ones yelling at you were like that,
Or Republicans, hardcore Republicans, which is nothing wrong with that. It's just, you shouldn't disrespect me. I'm not Walmart. I don't choose this.
That feels like it's been a bit.
You could just take it and not wear it in the store. I don't care. Just don't be mean to me. I was really bad at that job because I hate when people are mean to me like that. And when I would also ask people for their receipts, they would always say stuff to me like, why are you accusing me of stealing? Whatnot. And I'm like, I don't give a crap about what is on your receipt. I just have to look at it. So don't come after me. I hated that job so bad. I was always at 4 points, 4 out of the 5, because I literally hated it. I literally hated it so bad. Like, I could not do it one more day.
And you're still at Walmart, but what do you do now?
But I got out of that shit position. I only took it for the $1.50 raise. Let me tell you, not worth it. Not worth standing there, not getting to move for your whole 7-hour shift for me at the time. It sucked. You couldn't leave the door unless somebody came to your break. So when someone that was supposed to cover your break called in, it sucked. But when I moved to Lincoln, I got the home position, and now I'm a dedicated home associate.
And that's why I give her a lot of crap, because she gets so emotionally attached to things, And so she's going to be so
That's not
emotionally
true.
attached to Walmart to where she's telling me it's just a college job. It's just a college job.
It is just a college
but
job.
she's going to stick to it. No,
I wouldn't be going to college if it was more than a college job.
So a lot of people drop out of college, or a lot of people go to college, leave, and then stick with their job because they didn't know what else to be doing, because they forced themselves to stay in college only because the paper would look good, but really they didn't want to do it anymore.
I do want to help kids.
They best not be playing Fortnite.
Well, I imagine they will, because I'll be working with really recent today's kids probably being born 5 years ago, maybe 10, maybe 20.
And then I'll be a podcaster and real estate agent.
Yeah, so we know who's making the money.
You.
No, the human services profession does not make a lot of money.
Can make bango.
Definitely, this profession is one of like the lowest incomes that you can have.
Over teachers?
It's like in the same rank.
Probably just depends where you go.
And
maybe.
I don't get summers off.
Oh yeah. Huh?
So yeah, it's actually kind of worse.
So what if we want to like be going to like visiting home? We're gonna say
I have to put in time off.
We're gonna say, fuck you, parents. Y'all are pieces of shit. We can't. We don't want to see you guys. Is that how it's gonna be?
No.
Okay.
It's never been like that.
I'm not saying it's been like that. I'm just telling you that.
Sometimes we have to do things.
Do it. So we have to do
That's
things. Sometimes we have to do things.
Sometimes we have to do stuff.
Just that's it. And sometimes we have to do stuff.
You can't tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on these lowering gas prices now?
That is when I will officially call you old, because you brought up gas prices.
Well, I didn't like paying $4.89 a gallon. Neither did you.
I don't either, but I guess it's fine. Like, I guess it's good, you know?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now that I'm back to affording it, I don't pay attention to them anymore.
Okay. This guy. Why are you cold?
Because
how are you cold?
I'm cold because you keep our house an ice box, and I have 3 other people that can attest to that, so.
Weak. I like it when it's nice and freezing. I like to let my body temp.
I shouldn't have to put a long sleeve on in the summer.
I mean, honestly, it's starting to get somewhat cold here
I
and
shouldn't
there.
have had to put a long sleeve on all summer.
Ew, not all summer.
The fuck I didn't.
Not all summer.
I will say that again. The fuck I didn't.
You like it hot as hell in here, though.
75 is not hot.
Yeah, 75 is hot.
My dad used to have the AC barely on, or sometimes not on at all, and we would have to be in the hot, and we got used to it.
Yeah, I know, because sometimes when I would go visit you guys, it'd be god hot in that fucking house.
Visit? You only came to my house one time. Yeah. Sorry about that, Dan.
As he probably even listens to it. As he probably even listens to it. The only people that probably listen to it are like, what? Jaden.
I'm just saying you only visited my house one time. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Even in that one time, it was hot as hell in there. I was sweating being in there. How do y'all live in there?
And you get used to it. So when I come here and I have to wear a long sleeve in the summer, that's a problem.
Then you'll get used to it. And then once it gets colder, then the heat will be on. And then you'll like it. Nice, cozies by the fire, watching some Christmas movies. Some nice
I
pajamas.
hate Christmas music
Movies?
and movies.
You don't like, all I want for Christmas
No!
is you.
I absolutely hate that song.
Or
That is probably the worst one. Like, I mean, I like Silent Night. Like, Call Me a Christian, but I like Silent Night.
or that one Justin Bieber one, the Drummer Boy. Or
Drummer
little,
Boy is very good.
Drummer Boy,
Justin Bieber, he's singing good.
Pum, 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 pum.
Yeah, so my cousin, she had the Justin Bieber Christmas album
Oh,
on
Jesus Christ.
CD, and we listened to that. So
I do not want to know how y'all were on that one.
we made it musically.
Oh no, Jaden! If you're hearing this, if you've made it this far, Jaden, please send it to us. Please send it to the group chat.
Jaden, better not.
Jaden, please, I'll buy you a Snickers.
What if she doesn't like those?
Well, too bad. She's gonna have to eat a Snickers.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on Andrew Tate, though?
No comment.
What, you don't want your kids to do push-ups? Or to breathe air? Fuck vapes. Just breathe air. Yeah.
You're about to get so canceled for liking him.
I never said I liked him. I'm just repeating some stuff that he has said.
You're about to get so canceled.
Okay, yeah, because I said that I liked him.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on Andrew Tate then?
Let's just say he's a very entertaining guy. Like, very entertaining guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Logan Paul when Logan Paul had the whole thing with the Suicide Forest. He's kind of like that. Where he was big all over. No one really liked him. But, yeah, he was just entertaining. Like all these TikTok stars. They don't do shit. All they do is dancing. Man, some of them are funny. But the famous ones just dance and sing. Or lip sync, I mean. And that's it. And so they're just entertaining. Just like him, he's entertaining.
But I've seen some clips of him that I don't like at all.
I mean, he's very controversial. That's his profile.
Yeah.
He's very controversial.
Yeah, I've seen some clips that make me sad.
I mean, that's how Cobra Tate is. If he were to follow you, what would you say? What would you do if he followed you? Ever.
Not care?
Oh. If you're like, okay, Andrew Tate's followed me.
I'm like, okay, that's great. I'm not gonna follow it back.
What about Drake? Do you think...
Okay, honestly, Drake is overrated as hell. Like, I know some people are gonna come for me for that. I'm gonna get canceled for that one, but...
Try me 100 times.
But he's
wanted
like...
me to lie,
some of
wanted me
his
to
songs
die,
are
wanted me
alright.
to cry.
Some of them, they're alright. But he's, like, mostly overrated. I've never listened to...
Some of his new songs are okay. His older ones, like Over Forever, those were like...
I'm pretty sure
classics.
I don't listen to Drake unless he's, like, a feature.
Like Staying Alive?
Yeah.
With Lil Baby and DJ Khaled?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, you're obsessed with the song right now. We get it.
Staying alive, staying alive. Don't be rude to me. Or the Certified Lover Boy album. The
At first, I hated...
Too Sexy.
At first, I hated that song.
Too sexy for this shirt.
Okay, they definitely don't need to hear you sing the lyrics wrong.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my 3 listeners. I want to be rude.
Anyways.
Don't be rude. I don't know if I said this on the last episode, but I finally got Brittany back. My little beloved Nissan Altima. She's a little bit repaired, but she's working now.
She's leaking, and he's choosing to ignore the leak, which I
She
told
is
him.
not leaking. I've already looked.
She is. I literally saw it with my eyes.
I've already looked. She ain't leaking.
literally saw it with my own eyes.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
When it blows up, I told you so.
Okay, sounds good. Again, she ain't leaking. But I can finally use the AC and roll down my windows.
I've been done that.
Okay, we get it. 2013 Chevy Cruze. College girl in a 2013 Chevy Cruze that hauls ass.
Dented. And I do not haul ass for any people listening. I keep a steady pace behind the car that's in front of me.
Do you keep a steady pace or do you road rage?
Okay, I can attest that I do have road rage because hear me out.
You sometimes road rage for me.
Hear me out. Some people are dumb, don't know how to use their turn signal. How am I going to know you're turning if you don't use your turn signal? Some people are dumb and want to drive at night with no headlights. Get your headlights fixed. Some people want to be even dumber and drive without their tail lights. Why are you driving in the dark without tail lights? Get it fixed. Some people are driving too slow. Now, that is true. You can drive too slow. If you are driving too slow in front of me, I'm going to be mad because then you're going to get us stopped at all the red lights. And not only that, but you're backing up traffic for everyone. You need to do the speed limit or a little bit higher. Some people take their turns too slow. Get in the parking lot. We don't need you blocking up the whole thing for your slow-ass turn.
You must have a lot of rage with these incidents.
Well, I'm just saying.
I know you're just saying, but I can tell you're having a lot of rage with these incidents. What have they done to you?
Okay, I would also like to point out some things in the car that are distractions. Such as someone who points to something outside, and then when I look back at the road, I have to slam on my brakes because said person was turning without a turn signal, may I add.
Who looked?
And then you have the audacity to tell me, oh, well, when I point at something, you shouldn't look. If you point at something, I'm gonna look. That's how it works. If you're the
driver, you shouldn't.
If you point at something, I'm gonna look. No matter what, if somebody points at something, you're gonna look. Your argument saying that I shouldn't look when you point, that's a stupid argument. You just didn't want to admit that you were the one that almost put us in a crash because you were distracting the driver. He's laughing because he knows it's true. Why was
the driver choosing to be distracted?
His argument was if I point at something, you shouldn't look. So now since he wants to be a smartass, every time he points at something, I'm not gonna look. Even if it's like really cool, I'm not looking. Because he wanna make stupid arguments, then I'm gonna follow him. If I point at something, you shouldn't look. That's the dumbest thing I heard.
You point at stuff and I don't look.
That's not true. Okay, give me an example.
Yeah, you want me to just randomly give you an example?
Yes.
Oh, this one homeless guy. I can't think of one. Yeah, I've been driving with you a lot. Well, yeah, now I'm not driving with you a lot more. That's what I thought. Well, now I'm not driving with you a lot anymore because before I was driving with you a lot because my AC never worked and you didn't like being in the hot ass car.
Did you see how he tried to change the subject because he's losing the argument?
What? I'm giving you my reason of...
It's a sucky reason.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
But I love you.
We're arguing like a married couple right now.
Okay.
I have no problem with that. The new Netflix movie that I want to watch.
Okay, so no comment on that.
So the new Netflix movie that I want to watch. I don't know if you want to watch it. If you're even interested at all. You know.
You already told me about the movie.
Yeah, I know. That was kind of funny.
I was already informed about the movie.
By who?
You.
Oh, yeah? And who's this you?
Don't say confusing stuff to me.
Have you never seen Rush Hour?
At 4 o'clock? Yeah, I have. I'm driving it a lot.
No, the movie Rush Hour.
Does it look like I watch movies?
You watch Another Cinderella Story.
I didn't even watch White Chicks for the first time until like 2 weeks ago.
You watch Another Cinderella Story where like a 25-year-old man is kissing a 16-year-old child.
Selena Gomez?
A 16-year-old child.
I love that movie.
That's nasty.
The actor was 25 and Selena Gomez was 16 at the time the movie was made.
It was truly 25, but he was pretty fucking old.
How old was he?
I know he was in his 20s. I know that for sure because Selena was like...
It was just a kiss and it's a movie. A literal movie with Selena Gomez. It was okay.
No. Tell me something I don't know.
He's singing the song because he liked the movie.
No. You made me watch it like twice or 3 times. I honestly
and we
do
will
not
watch
remember.
it again.
No.
It's my favorite movie.
I'd rather watch Moana.
Absolutely not.
Frozen 2.
For sure no.
Why not?
Because I don't want to listen to them sing.
Oh, but you want to listen to Selena Gomez sing?
Yes!
No.
Selena Gomez singing is better than any other singing in movies.
No.
Yes.
Selena will never beat out the SpongeBob movie.
The SpongeBob movie is really good. I won't say this.
Exactly.
But it's not my favorite.
It's not my favorite either, but cartoon-wise, it's one of my top hits when it comes to movies.
Another Cinderella Story with Selena Gomez is the best one.
Nope.
That may make me sound like a 13-year-old girl.
Yes, it does.
I don't care.
No.
You want to watch Frozen 2, so now who's the baby?
Me. Because the songs, even though, yes, there's a lot of songs that are being sang.
They suck.
But they sound good.
No.
Very good. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Right? Yeah. See?
You should probably never become a singer.
There goes my singing career.
There it goes. It's been gone.
Don't worry, guys. Follow me on SoundCloud. Lil Dicky.
That name's already taken.
Or Lil D, a.k.a. Independent Variable. You know, from like math, a little d is, you know, most of the time considered an independent variable.
We get it, you're a geek.
No. This is off of a song, so Say That Money with Lil Dicky.
I hate that song so bad.
Rap King.
Stop singing. I don't know who encouraged you to do that.
Oh, Lil Dicky.
I definitely did not, and neither did Lil Dicky.
The independent variable.
He is an irrelevant rapper now.
He's a comedian, and he has shows. Oh, and now speaking about shows, there's one show that I saw Joe Rogan post on Twitter and Instagram. It's called I don't know if it's like Prey or Predator, but it's based off the characters off the movie of Predator, and it looks scary. It looks kind of cool, but scary.
You have an obsession with Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, the Impulsive Crew,
If I hear
and
those
Graham
words
Stephan,
one more time.
they're my inspiration of starting a podcast. So, yes, I'm going to be a little bit, not obsessed, just inspired Again, Graham Stephan, Ryan Pineda,
I like Graham Stephan.
Ben Mala.
He is funny.
Oh, they're the real estate guy. They're the ones that wanted me to go into real estate. So
I don't know stuff.
At least you're not like a Charlie D'Amelio person.
Want to know a random fact that has nothing to do?
What?
I looked at the clearance section at Target today, and there was no good clothes.
No good clothes?
No.
That's kind of shit.
Usually I find some, but this time I didn't.
Not even some like overly sized shirt that has some like city that you've never been to, but it's just there, or some like a fish for some reason, like the very overly sized shirt, or a very undersized shirt, and it has just like a fish on it.
No, but that sounds cute.
Not like a cute fish, like it looked like it was the off-brand version of the Bass Pro Shops.
Oh.
Yeah, like one of those.
You can keep that shirt.
No, I don't want the shirt. I'm just telling you what's...
do.
No. Just telling you what's in the clearance section. Usually.
Okay.
It must be hell when it comes to working at Walmart. Well, I can't really say Walmart, same with any retail store because of the back to school. Have you had any fun stuff happen to you? Or that you have seen when it has came to that?
There was a mom and a teenage boy shopping for his college dorm. And she just kept on asking him, do you need this? Do you need this? Do you need this? And he was really mean to her. And he turned around and he said, Mom, I don't care about any of this. And it made her really sad.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I hope a girl fucking leaves his ass. I hope he gets friend zoned.
That's really sad, but I mean, he really told his mom he does not care.
Like his mom
she shopped for him.
His mom is willing to go out of her way to spend money on him so he could go to college, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up, Mom. I don't fucking care." And the mom is sad. Like,
she was sad.
Like, that's kind of fucked up.
And my coworker laughed at her.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I would probably laugh too, but that's still a little bit fucked up.
Yeah, that's why we know what kind of person you are.
A very loving person.
You like Andrew Tate, so that says a lot.
Oh, okay. Again, I don't like Andrew Tate. I'm saying he's very entertaining.
Sure.
Okay. Sounds good.
You don't like him, but you just watch all his stuff and
I don't watch all his stuff. I haven't watched his stuff in a long time now. I just knew about him from a long time ago. He just started popping off because of controversial shit he says.
Some of this stuff is not controversial.
It's controversial. Some of that is controversial.
Some of it is not.
And some of it is. So there's a mix.
Okay.
You should see the spike where you just say, okay.